Yeah, yeah, it is. Yep, this is much better. I can barely hear it. It's almost clear. Okay. Hold on. Yep, I can see it. Clear. Oh wow, you've written a lot of stuff. Yes. I just put the link to your channel there. That was great. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw the image. I think you can make these noise shapes. I don't know, scale up the noise a little bit. I mean, in Blender terms, scale it down a little bit. But yeah, it's getting there. Hmm. Chocolate chips, you mean? Chocolate chips, right? Oh, is it started? What? No, it's fine. I mean, oh yeah, yeah. You mute my YouTube video, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, you can always just make it. What do you call? Unlisted, or just delete it outright. Yeah. Ah, okay. Hmm. Oh man. So what do I do now? I can. Is there a pause stream button? At least there's no one here, so I don't think I'm wasting anyone's time. I hope so. Really? Hold on. I think I'm not using the correct audio input. I am. Strange. I checked OBS, it was working alright for me. But okay. Maybe she's saying there's a started. Let's fix that. Yes. I hope this is better now. Yeah, I put the mic right next to me. Mm. Okay, let me know when you want to start. Okay. Charan said he'll be starting his stream on 12:15. So I'm waiting for him and then we'll discuss how we're going about making the thing and then we'll try to make it. It'll just be a 1 hour stream because I have to go after that. But I'll try in Houdini, he'll figure out in Blender. We'll see how that goes. Thanks, Anvesh. Also, I was thinking because I'll be using Houdini, I don't know like what will count, like what will come under the umbrella of rules of Nodevember because the rules are kind of for Blender. Like most people do Blender, so like it's all there that you're supposed to use a cube, a cylinder, or a sphere and then work off of that. But I don't know what to do here because I mean it's Houdini and I'll not be using shaders to make the thing. I will be making the actual thing using geometry. So what I'm thinking of doing is no external models, no default models that are there that test geometry. I'll be only using cubes, spheres, cylinders, circles, and grids and all that. No external image and no pre-made asset. So I might use in future for some of them the pre-made node package, the shelf tools, but I'll try to like keep them at a minimum. That is the plan. Sharon, you have 3 minutes remaining. No pressure. Oh, Vex is going to have a live stream on Aaron's server in 20 minutes. Uh, I'm sure they won't mind. I mean, I hope they won't mind. Let's see. Oh, Anvesh finally got his Blender conference, the package. Uh, so I'll call up the post office on Monday, then we'll see if they have the package or not. Because what ended up happening was DHL Germany gave the package to Indian Post. So, so at the end, both of us, like, even though he used DHL, his package is also was also delivered by Indian Post. So if his package was delivered, mine might also be nearby. We'll see. Okay. Hello, Firefox. Anvesh is asking if we're aiming to stream all the upcoming ones too. Are you aiming all of them? Wow. Okay. I'll see how far it goes. I want to, but no promises. Okay. Anvesh, are you planning on making these? Mm. If not every day, maybe like once a week. Hello, hello, hello. No, no, like it's okay if it's not, right? Or do you want it to be there? Because your voice is not going there. I, yeah, I turned it off because if my idea was people will be watching them side by side. So double audio and it'll be off sync, so it would not work. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes. We can change later anytime we want. Oh yeah, please do. Whatever you feel works for you. Nice. Okay, so do you want to start or like wait, how let's do this. Let's turn off our mics and then talk about how each of us are going to like make the thing, like what is our idea thought behind how we're going to do it. And then we can turn on our mics again so that we don't talk over each other and then continue making. Okay, so this like we're starting for real now. So what I'll be doing is so you know what, let's have some visuals while we talk here. So I looked at a bunch of references, obviously. Uh, what I did was, um, hold on, I'll have to turn down even more. Yeah. Anyway, so the basic shape of a cookie would be like you can think of it as a sphere that is like the bottom part is cut off. There's only small sliver on top, which is there. And then like we have that sort of mesh and then we can smooth it. So we'll have like a blob sort of shape that is roughly what a cookie's shape is supposed to be, right? Then what I'm thinking is I'll be using displacement to make it a little bit imperfect, like also smooth it a little bit, not having a sharp cut there. Then smooth then deforming it a little bit. Then I'll convert it to a volume. Separately, I'll make the chocolate chips for the cookies. And like what I'll do is I'll convert those chocolate chips also into volumes, cut those chocolate chips like scatter points on the inside the volume, and on those points I'll copy these chocolate chips in random orientations. After I'm done with that, I'll I'll remove those parts, the chocolate chip parts that has already been scattered. I'll what do you call? I'll just subtract that from the volume. so that I'll have empty spaces for the volume, so that I can merge the initial cookie that I had, which now has holes in it because I subtracted from that volume, and the chocolate chips that I already scattered. So that's the thing. Another thing about the cookie is I'm thinking of adding those cracks that that these things have. Like, let's look at a better image for cracks, like something like this. So this happens when the dough rises when it's in the oven, and like some parts rise more because of like how much water there is, and then it evaporates and all that. So there are cracks. So the way I'm thinking of doing the cracks is when I convert it to a volume, I'll also add some volume distortion to it. I'm not really sure how like how to explain that, but if I'm able to do it in this stream, you guys see how that goes. So after all that, like creating the shape, morphing it a little bit, cutting out the chocolate chips, and then adding them back together, that's how the chocolate chip cookie is going to work in my head. But I'm not that good with Houdini, so I'm not sure how far we'll go. That was my monologue. Let's start with this. Okay. Also, I won't be talking as much when I'm because I don't talk when I'm working, so please bear with me. So just like I said, I'm adding a sphere. Let's see. There are a bunch of types in Houdini, so I'll just have to convert it to a polygon mesh. Polygon is just what do you call it? In Blender you have a UV sphere and icosphere, right? So polygon is icosphere and polygon mesh is this. You can control the rows and columns like this. It's just I don't know. I'm going to increase the resolution, so 128 and 64. Yeah, this is good enough. Hmm. Let's see the chat. Okay, chat is here. So I'll I want to flatten the bottom part. I'm like not directly cutting it. I'm just going to flatten it. So I'll group the bottom points by bounding region. So what I can do here is I can create this box, and everything inside it will be all the points that are inside it will be a part of the selection. This group node is basically selection in Houdini. So let's just sketch it out. So whatever is inside is getting, what do you call it, selected. Okay. So you know what? The way I think we should do it is let's just keep this is like so the in Houdini y is up, so the ground plane is x z. So let's just give it like 10 by 10 x and z, and in y let's keep it at one size and minus 0.5. No wait, it should be plus 0.5, shouldn't it? Oops, I did some mistake. So now what's happening is, if you look at this view, oops, sorry. Yeah, so it's cutting the bottom half. You know what, let's just do it like 2 and minus 1. So everything that's under the ground plane, it's gonna get selected. That is the idea. Hold on, let's go back to the perspective. Yeah. And let's go back to the camera. Yeah. Let's keep it up for now. So now I can just move the thing up and down to change the amount of things that are selected. Now that I think about it, I think we should. Oh, hello everyone. I'm sorry. 1 second, I'm gonna turn off the mic and cough my lungs out. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Anyway, I think we'll need to flatten this top also because it's too round in my opinion. Also, I don't want to use edit node because that will be basically modeling. So I'm thinking of a way of doing it procedurally. I think I have a way. I think it's $S. Yeah, it'll be a lot of me quietly coding things and then failing this in this stream at least. Okay, this did not go as expected. Right now I'm just making the basic shape of the cookie dough. Cookie. How do I explain this? The the flat, roundish sort of shape. I can cut the bottom, like the top part also, like, just like this. I think if we'll be rounding it down so that it shouldn't be an issue. But you're very smart. Thank you. Yeah, so there's no point in doing this. Single body works. We'll just body. Oh, hold on. I think Charan is saying something to me. Sorry, Charan. Your volume was too low. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Uh, Yeah, sorry, I just don't talk when I'm working, so I'm sure this is not a lot of fun. Just looking at me clicking things and trying to figure things out. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm like just a beginner at Houdini, you can tell. I think it'll be fun to figure things out. Oh yeah, sorry, my mic was off. I think that's why you couldn't hear me. I'm talking to Seven right now. Um, I just made the base shape right now. I'm trying to displace it. Someone from the stream really helped me. Yeah. Hello. Um, mhm. That is exactly what I'm doing. Cut a sphere, beveled it, and then adding more details. Yep. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm taking this noise right here. I'm multiplying it with the vertical gradient so that at the base there's not many what do you call distortions, and on the top there's a lot because the cookie dough rises, and that's the point. I just plugged that thing into color just to visualize. So like I'm cutting it out now. Oh. For some reason, the displace normal does not look right, so I think I'll just cut this. Oh yeah, just need to use normal not now. Let's try different noise types because my guess will be Let's not set it to like absolutely zero. Hmm. For the final one, I'll be tweaking the values a lot. Let's just leave it here for now so that you guys don't have to exit through me boringly tweaking values and just nothing happening, basically. So let's do the chocolate chip. I'll think of a way of making that. Now that I think about it, there was no point of using a silver sphere here. We could have just gone with the cube. But I guess we learn something every day. Wait, can we put a random curve here? Okay. Blaster Jax is suggesting using sweeps. I've never used that. Let's see. So it needs cross section and the backbone. So, Let me look at some chocolate chips. Okay, it can be. Okay, not a good idea. This is better way of working. Can reduce the number of points because it might get heavy. I don't think it will, but being safe. Okay, so we have a chocolate chip which is super big for a cookie. Let's not do that. I think this is too thick even now. Shall we use the cylinder? They call it a tube. Let's do it like this. For the first one, we can have this much better or even bigger. I will do, yeah, let's ignore flat still. And okay, it's getting less and less percentage. Look at it that way. We need this smooth. Okay, if I reduce the amplitude of this noise, this works much better than the other one, I think. So if you're wondering, yes, I am going to start tweaking now. I can add more variation to this noise, I think. Maybe something there. I like the angles like more straight like this. No. Okay, how many chocolate chip cookies or chocolate chips are appropriate for a cookie? I think just 15. Yeah, 15 sounds too much. 10. Let's not relax. Just keep it completely random. How do you randomly orient points? I know that in 18.5 they added something where you can like randomly orient things, but I still don't know how to do that. So I'm just gonna do the old way, just adding another like orient attribute and setting it to random attribute. What is it called? Attribute noise. Wait, that was weird. Maybe it's this one. Reference geometry. Like, nope, doesn't look like it. Let me look up what is the actual orient thing. Oh yeah, attribute random noise, not noise. My bad. I was thinking of this, but I added this because we were working with noises right there. And it's oh yeah, like this. Oh, wait, this would be, let's just say, red. This can, yeah, this can just be white. I just want to see how they look together, just to correct the scale because I feel like this, oop, the scale is too small. I can close this. Nope, 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 nope. And I think I can increase the number also. Then it seems like a bit too less. Maybe relax. I feel like I should delete the points at the bottom. Or should I just play with the seed? Okay. Yeah, let's just create a density attribute here, like from this only. Let's just tell it to CD. So we have this here. Mm. Mhm. So first of all, let's just flip this because we want more on the top and less on the bottom. So let's just keep it 0 for now. Oops, that's not what was supposed to happen. Oh, because I changed the values, that was it. That's why I was looking at that. Hmm. Oop, wrong slider. I can, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll just create a ramp here so that we can control it later. Slide ramp. This will go. For now, let's just keep it at color. And wait, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, bind export to density also. A float called density. Yes, this. Good. And now I can play the curve just to get it right. Okay, this can definitely sell. I can just play with the seed. Now I feel like there are too many and there are too many, so let's just relax. There are too many. Yeah, this is okay for now. I feel like I should smooth this out also. Like this is all. I'll do it when I'm copying it. But right now, when I convert it to volume and for subtraction, I'll keep it like this density only. Okay, I'll do it that way. We don't need colors anymore. Remove them for now. And now let's go into volumes. I think like after once like I've subtracted all that, I'll add another layer of noise just because I feel like this still can take a bit more detail, like before going to shaders. So after this is done, like the putting the chocolate chips in, then I'll work more on details. But for now, let's just make that because that is some kind of certain that I'll be able to do. Oh, okay, just confused there for a second. So I need to do this. Yes. I think I should randomize base scale also because right now it's all of them are the same size, but sometimes there is variation in the size of the chocolate chips. Also, now that I see it, some of them are intersecting with that won't sit right. I don't think chocolate melts in the oven when cookies are made, right? Are they? Okay, this is fine and had to be randomized a point scale and then I'll set its value to be like not very different, but and just 1 and does not go to 0, 0.8 to 1.2. Yeah, just a little bit of variation that will go a long way. Right, volume convert. Okay, now I can mix the volume. This minus this is subtract. Oh, yes, it is working, guys. That's the only thing I planned, to be honest. Have you scattered chocolate chips on the surface only? Yes, because I thought I won't have to do it in the volume because volume won't be seen, but like technically they are inside the volume because it's in the batter, I think. I've never made cookies. Just looking at images and trying to recreate. Okay, so let's just convert. Wait, whoop, not polygon soup. I don't know what the difference between polygon and polygon soup is, to be honest, but if I convert it to just smooth shading, ooh, this looks kind of weird, super funky. I think I'll just have to smooth it a little bit here and then after that in the mesh also. And the mean curvature is that keeps the things and super flow iteration so that I don't know why this is happening. Do you know why this is happening? This is stair stepping sort of thing in the mesh, like a mesa landscape sort of thing. Just smooth again, I think, for now. Yeah, this is definitely calling for more details. This stuff does not look right. I need to be like, I need it to be almost orienting towards the origin, and then I can randomize it a little bit later, like just multiply some weird, like some normal, was some random value to that. Uh, or orient is a quaternion, right? I'll have to figure out how to make that work. Okay, I can. Okay, let's try this. Let's bypass this and this case. I should start naming. Wait, let me look at the documentation for this one because I'm not sure if it does what I think it does. Reorients vector representing a direction by multiplying a 4 plus 4 matrix. No, I don't want it. Oh, look at my work. An operator computes 3 cross 3 rotation matrix to orient the z-axis along the vector to form a transformation. If an up vector is specified, it will determine role. Maybe this look at will work. From I can add to the position of the thing, and 2 I can add to origin, and up vector can just be, I don't know, z. Okay, the outputs are 3 cross 3 matrix. Let's leave it for now. I'll have to do a little bit of reading for this because I have no idea how this works. So for now, we'll just keep the regular orient that we had already. Just to like explain again, what the problem that I was trying to solve is like this thing jutting out. That does not look right to me, at least. So what I'm thinking is I'll have all of these chocolate chips just pointing at the origin, so like at the base of the cookie. And then after that, I'll randomize the orient attribute just a little bit so that they're not directly pointing, but then they're kind of pointing so that this thing doesn't jut out, which looks kind of off. Or maybe I can just work with the seed a little bit and hope that I find something that I'm okay with. But we'll see. I don't think I'll be able to do that on the stream because I have to close in like 5 minutes now. But this was fun. I should do this more often. Right now, I'll just do some touch-ups for the chocolate chips. Just I'm just adding temp colors so that I can see how it is. Oh, brighter, saturated, brighter. I don't think it's wait. The subdivision does not seem to work right, like the way I was expecting it to. I'm not sure I follow what you're saying. Blaster jacks, keep node, only in y direction, and lower the spread angle to scatter the chips. Um, Not really sure what you're going for here, honestly. So group for the base mesh of the cookie. Hmm. One second, I'm gonna cough again. Yeah, I am scattering on the surface only. Right now it's not scattering inside the volume. Hold on. Can see the surface as well as this. Yeah, they're all on the surface only. Mm. Yeah, see, they're on the surface. I mean, I don't follow what you're trying to say. Right now, I kind of did what you said only, but like without the group, I just added a gradient in the y and got a density attribute from that. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. Let's wait for the reply. For now, I have this. Definitely needs a lot of work. It's kind of like a cookie. You know what? I have a couple of minutes. I can try to set up a camera, lighting, stuff like that. Let's do that because I never really use Houdini for that. I always export to like I just right click and save the mesh, save the geometry to OBJ and then import in Blender and then render. But for this challenge, I'm trying to do everything in Houdini, so let's just do that. I hope this resolution renders because I'm not sure like what are the limitations of the non-commercial license in this. Come on, come on, come on. Just fill up the whole scene. And it's yeah, that I know, but like I'm changing the aspect ratio, so will it let me render or will it not? You know, I'll just add a light and then see if it like if it renders or not. I should say what first and okay. Let's just render. Oh, come on, you can do this. Please. Okay, it is doing it. Yes. That's the idea. So yeah, I'll finish this and I'll think of a better way of doing that. Like I'll flesh it out, whatever is in my head. But yeah, thanks for joining. This was a lot of fun. We'll try to do it again. I know there's a lot of work to be done here. I'll see what I can do. Okay then. Bye bye.